Hello everybody. Curls here. Got a pickup video for you. I'm just gonna apologize in advance. I am a bit stuffed up. I've been hit with the cold, so don't mind me if I have to do some sniffles or if I sound a bit nasally today. I just felt like I owed you guys a pickups video. I haven't done one in I think probably about 2 weeks. Stuff is slowing down, though. That is the real reason. I did have some stuff last week, but I figured that it wasn't going to be for that long of a video, so I picked up some stuff last week, and yeah, so I'm just going to pile it together. I got some good content for you guys today. A little something for everybody. So I'm just going to dive right in. The first game. Banjo-Tooie on the N64. This is a mint label. No marks on it whatsoever, no felt or anything like that. Really good. Pick this up. I never had it as a kid. I always ended up playing it at buddies' houses, and it was a fun game. I really liked the overworld, the art style, and I really wanted to play it for a long time. But I never got the chance, never ended up picking it up. Until now. So now I'm just hunting down for Banjo-Kazooie. So I can have both those games and play through them back to back. See, I told you. It's gonna be a hard one for me to get through, guys, but I'm doing this for you. Next up, I bought 2 boxes off a guy for some systems. I got them for $5 a piece, and I couldn't pass that offer up. So the first one I got was a silver Game Boy SP box. This just came with the box. There's no cardboard inserts or manuals or anything like that. So I do have one of my SPs in here already. But yeah, couldn't pass it up. $5 for a box that's in really good shape. No dings or anything whatsoever. You got some of the edges are a little worn, just obviously from being stacked or whatnot. But as you can see, this thing first came out $149.99, people. So that was the first box. Second box is the black GameCube box. This is in pretty good shape as well, except if I can catch it with the light here, you can see those 2 divots. That was the only thing that's really wrong with the box. I don't have a black GameCube, so I just threw my purple one in here. So until then, I'll hold that in here until I get a purple box. This also came with no cardboard inserts, but it did come with the manuals, the safety manuals and all that stuff in the baggie, original baggie, so that is in the box. And yeah, so really happy to pick that up. Some more games here. I'll get into... We'll do these 2 next. As you know, I picked up that PS3 in a couple pickups videos ago, and I haven't bought any games for the system yet. So I was down on EB Games, pre-ordering some stuff, picking some stuff up. And I saw that they had in their bins 2 for $20 for 360 Wii, Xbox, or sorry, 360 Xbox, 360 PS3 and Wii stuff for 2 for $20. So I picked up 2 games. The first of which, Heavy Rain. Have heard nothing but good things about this game. Very story driven. Which is the games I really like. It is complete. Very mint copy as well. The disc has no scratches on it. They did have a bunch of copies of this, so I went hunting looking for the best one. And I believe you got the best one there. Second game, Twisted Metal on the PS3. This copy is complete as well and is mint. I did the exact same thing. They had a couple copies there, and I went around and found the best disc and best manual combination I could. So this also comes with a download code for Twisted Metal Black on the PS2. I already have it as a physical copy, so if one of you guys are wanting to try some Twisted Metal or never got into it, or I don't know if the person who previously owned this game had used the code, but if they haven't, I will gladly give it to you guys. If you shoot me a message on YouTube there, and I'll give you the code, and hopefully it works for you. Oh, stuffed up, guys. It's terrible. Terrible stuff. Next we'll do Battlefield Hardline on the Xbox One. Been really waiting for this game. It got pushed back by EA last year. It was supposed to come out. They did a beta back then. I guess they found some stuff they weren't happy with. So they went back, pushed it back a year, did another beta just recently, probably about a couple months ago, and now they have brought this out. And let me tell you, this game is fun. I've put about 20 hours into it, and it's probably one of the best multiplayer games I've played in a long time. I used to be on the COD train. I used to play COD quite a bit for my multiplayer first-person experience. I did buy Battlefield 4, played it, got into it a little bit, but it couldn't beat COD. Well, that's changed now. COD, the latest COD, I just can't get into. But this is really cool. It takes usually the first-person shooter genre is about soldiers and, wartime stuff, and this is cool. This is like good old-fashioned cops and robbers. You got the cops going against thugs, and it's a good time. There's a bunch of game modes like Heist, where you're stealing money from vaults and stuff, and there's Blood Money, which is like capture the flag, sort of. There's a big money pile in the middle of the map. Both teams have to go and grab it and then take it back to their vaults, but at the same time, opposite teams can raid other people's or the enemy's vaults. And yeah, it's good old hectic gameplay from Battlefield. So really, really fun game. If you're into FPS, definitely pick that up. And then next, for you Nintendo fanatics out there, Mario Party 10 on the Wii U. This is I wouldn't say it's collector's edition. I like to say probably the big boy edition. That's what I like to say when companies like to add a little something in there called the big boy edition for extra money. For an extra $10, you get this nice little box. And you obviously get the game, but you also get a nice little Mario amiibo. For those of you who don't know, Mario Party 10 has an amiibo function in it. They have a little map that you can play as the amiibos characters, and do like a little. It's almost like classic Mario Party where you just throwing stuff. Where you just play as like your character hopping around the board instead of everyone on the same cart going from destination to destination. So that, and then obviously you get the game in it as well. I've completed 2 maps so far, and it is fun. But obviously, I'm waiting for the girlfriend to play with me. It's just so it's more fun when you have more people. So it's a party game, but can't go wrong. It's Mario Party, and yeah. So that comes in a nice little box too. Oh, guys, I'm dying, guys. Alrighty, bear with me. Last game here. This deal has been going on probably about 2 months in the making. And when I say that, I mean, I messaged a guy on Craigslist. He wanted X amount of money for it. It was a good deal. I didn't have the money at the time, so I had to pass. Then for some reason, I was like, I wonder if he still has that game. So I messaged him back on Craigslist. I'm like, dude, by any chance, you still selling this game? I really feel like I missed out if you have sold it. So he got back to me. He still had it. I went and picked it up, He gave me the same deal that we agreed on 2 months prior, which is pretty awesome because the game has even gone up more in price since 2 months ago. But and this is also my most expensive single game, like value-wise, I guess you would say, according to price charting. It goes for around $90, probably now, $95 Canadian. And it's really hard to find. You do not see it at all. So, for the PS2, I got Haunting Ground. Now, for those of you who don't know, this is a spin-off of the Clock Tower series, which by themselves, Clock Tower games are pretty obscure and hard to find. So, to have this into my collection it's really great. It's a psychological horror game. You have to explore a castle for how you ended up there, because you don't know, you were knocked out and you somehow woke up in this creepy ass castle. So it's got like from what I've read, it's got a basically like an Amnesia, the game Amnesia kind of sort of feel. You have limited weapons, and most of you have to do to avoid enemies is hide, kind of thing like that. So looking really forward to playing this game, and really glad to have it in the collection. Definitely a good one to find. So yeah, that would be. Oh, one more thing I don't believe I showed you guys. Kind of lackluster. I go and break out that Blockbuster game at the end, and then I realize I still have to show you a Kirby amiibo. Yeah, so this is Kirby amiibo, Smash amiibo. Picked him up because he's one of my top characters I play with, so figured I had to have him. And yeah, so I'm just gonna. The only shitty thing is that they gave me one that kind of had a bend in the box. It's a little crease. I didn't realize till I got home, but oh well. So, and that is it, guys. So, as always, like, subscribe, share the video if you like. Just trying to get the name out there and bring my pickups to the masses. As always, have a great day.